All right, peace, peace, peace. What up? A little late, a little impromptu, but I'm gonna try to actually supposed to be on there. So now, first and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house is blessing y'all day. By His mercies you are consumed. We're alive in the Most High's in your house body, and we're naturally alive, man. I just want to get into this, man. Having power with the Most High, man. Like being Prince of Power is really because a lot of times too when we focus on. Well, when I came in the word, you focus on like especially in Genesis like 32 when we like when it says, listen, when he says that when Jacob gets his name changed to Israel, like yeah, Yasharal, I should say as well. He said you have power with the Most High and with man. But let's just focus on like now, man, come in the word, man. Like now, man, to spiritually elevate, man. Focus on the Most High, your house shot in the testimony, new covenant, in the gospel. Like we really should like even though like having power, man, that's great. But because I was just reading Genesis 23 the other day, man. It's like having power with the Most High in your house shot, man. That's it, man. And we have that from like having the testimony, man. The new covenant, the gospel, the testimony, them coming in the volume book. Exodus 34:6, Numbers 14:18, Jeremiah 9:24, things of that nature, man. But let's get into this, man, because I really supposed to be on supposed to be doing something right now. But let's grab Genesis 23 real quick. Man, because Abraham was called a prince, man. So that was a kind of a precursor to like Prince of the Power. Let's get Genesis chapter 3 and verse 6. I mean, if you read verse 4, you can see that it's like it's us being one that Hebrews 11, him being us just being strangers and pilgrims of the earth, all the faithful, man, all the yeah, pretty much that's what Hebrew means. It's a stranger and pilgrim, like of the earth, nomads, pretty much, man. But that's why, like we're supposed to be strangers, pilgrims, like that Hebrews 13, looking for a continuing city, man. Like that's what that Jeremiah 35 was about with the sons of Rechabites. That's why Yahushua didn't have a home, like So there's a bunch of that. That's another video for another day. But let's go into this. Because this is when he was among the Hittites, among the after Sarah died. But this is Genesis chapter 23 and verse 6. It says, "Hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. Yet there are a mighty prince among us, and our choice of sepulchres to bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold thee from his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. Bury thy dead." So yeah, man. So they let him bury said Sarah pretty much, man. But notice how they said, listen, he was a prince, like before before that, man, before the Hittites. And also too, that goes back to like Uriah being an actual Hittite as well, because you can see here, like that's why I was wrong about that, like when I thought Uriah was Israelite, because we see her since the beginning in Genesis, in the beginning, like there was always a little kinship between like us and the Hittites per se. And you see that with Uriah, because even though Uriah had a like Hebrew name, that's another video for Uriah for another day, because I want to talk about that. But that's for a video for another day. But Uriah means Yahweh is my fire, the Most High is my fire. So, but that's another. I want to touch on that, but later. That's another video for another day. But let's get this. Genesis 23 and verse 6. It says, "Hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres, bury thy dead, and none of us shall withhold thee from his sepulchre, but thou mayest bury thy dead." So yeah. But see, this is Abraham having power, man. But notice how he had power with the Most High first, though. Well, how do you get that? From let's look at it. Let's see how he had that power with the Most High. Because we're gonna get Let's go right there in Genesis 32 real quick before we go there. Yeah, before we go there, man. Let's look at his grandson. Like then let's go back to Genesis. Genesis 15. It says, and in Genesis chapter 13, verse 28, and he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for thou has a as a prince, see, for as a prince has thou power with Yahweh and with men, and thou hast prevailed. So see, exactly, man. So yeah, so see, he said power with the Most High and Yahweh and men. So, but but let's go back to Genesis 23 one more time. See, because you see here, Abraham had power with men, right here. It says, "And hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us, and and the choice of our sepulchres bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold thee from his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. So let's get this Genesis chapter 15, verse 6. And this is how he had power with the Most High in Yahushua, power with God. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted for him as righteousness. So yeah, he had faith. That's how you have power with the Most High in Yahushua. Also too, let's get Galatians real quick, man. And also let's go to Exodus 34 and 6, then we get Galatians. Having these qualities, Exodus 34 and 6. It says, and the Lord passed before him, saying, proclaim the Lord Yahweh, merciful, gracious, long-suffering, abundant, goodness, and truth. So yeah, let's grab Galatians. So see, this is how you have power with them. Walking in this. Also patient, merciful, loving, brotherly charity, all that stuff, man. It says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such as there is no law. So yeah, that's how you have power with the Most High Yahushua, man. And with that comes with power with man. But let's grab Psalms 82 and 6, man. Of course, because Abraham was called the prince, so that was a precursor, of of the whole nation, of the whole nation being prince of the power. Anyway, Psalms 82 and 6, it says, I have said, ye are gods, and all you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, man. So we see that, but also too, let's go prayer Manasseh right quick, man, because that's how these were perfect, faithful men, man. So that's how they had power with the Most High Yahushua and men. So prayer Manasseh, yeah, because Jacob was a plain man. That means a perfect man. Doing the tents and doing with the Most High Yahushua and his inward man. But let's get this prayer Manasseh 1 to 8. Thou therefore, O Yahweh, thou art the God of the just, and just live by faith, or the faithful. Has now appointed repentance to the just, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, which have not sinned against thee, but thou hast appointed repentance unto me, for I'm a sinner. Yeah, that's where that dichotomy of that Galatians 22 and 21 and Deuteronomy 6 and 25 and that second. And actually, let's get this real quick, man, because the law is for, and nothing wrong with the law, but the law is not for righteous man, like it says. Because yeah, let's get this Timothy. Okay, yeah, because let's go 1 Timothy real quick. It says, for knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, for the lawless, disobedient, ungodly, for sinners, the unholy, profane, the murderers, for fathers, and murderers of mothers, and for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, man-stealers, for liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any unclean that's contrary to sound doctrine. So yeah, man. So that's but you see that dichotomy, because that's what we see here. The law is not made for the righteous man, just live by the faith, and yeah, man, it's just like that Galatians 2:1, and also too at Genesis 15:6, that faith, man, that's is what is. Nothing wrong with the law, but that's what really, the righteousness of the Most High Yahushua is that faith, believing on him, as they said, man, believing on testimony of the Most High Yahushua, and also your life being a reflection of that, believing, living according to the promises, and also too, it's a package deal. The law is going to come with that, man. You're going to follow his instructions. But let's read this one more time. Thou therefore, O Yahweh, thou the God of the just, and has not appointed repentance to the just, to Abraham, to Isaac, and Jacob, which have not sinned against thee, but thou appointed but thou hast appointed repentance unto me, for I am a sinner. So yeah, also too, when this is very similar to the Pharisee prayer, man. Not the Pharisee prayer, the publican prayer. If we read this whole chapter a little bit, especially certain pockets in here, but that's neither here nor there, man. But hopefully this is edifying. So yeah, so peace.